Hello y'all, this is Willie. Today I've got a review for you of this wrench. Now I know a lot of people call these by different names. This is officially called an adjustable wrench. It's pretty simple. A lot of people like to call this a Crescent wrench. Crescent wrench is actually a trade name from a company called Crescent that makes these wrenches, but they don't make all of them. They make a very nice wrench, but this particular one is made by the Craftsman. Now, Craftsman is a company also been around for quite a while. They make fairly reliable tools, and I tend to get a lot of Craftsman tools. Other ones are quite a bit more expensive. I will admit that I do believe I have a Crescent brand Crescent wrench. This is not it. That's a funny name anyhow. Now, that Crescent company, I almost wonder if they were a French company and had an association with bakery, and maybe they make croissant, and they were making this wrench, and they're like, well, what are we going to call this wrench? We're going to call it a table wrench or puppy wrench, or I'm going to call it a nut and bolt wrench. That doesn't have a very good ring to it. And maybe they're like French baker guy that's next door, walk by and says, hey, voulez-vous, I got a croissant for you. And they said, wait, what'd you call that funny shaped roll? You call that funny shaped roll something? That was a cool sounding name. He says, well, is the croissant. I said, one more time. Is the croissant. And a man holding with a wrench in his hand, looking at that breakfast roll. And he says, I'm going to call this the same thing. I'm going to call this a croissant wrench. And I think that's how the name got started. Now, if there's somebody out there who knows history of the company, feel free to write in and let me know if I'm wrong. But anyhow, let's get down to the wrench itself. This one not being a croissant wrench. This one's just an adjustable wrench from Craftsman. This particular one is a 250 millimeter forged in the USA. It's got a part number on there. And there's a 10-inch wrench. Now, you got to understand when you buy a wrench like this, 10 inches is not referring to the opening with which the jaws can open to. Because if you look at that, now I don't have a tape measure with me. There's no way that's 10 inches. That's maybe inch and a half. So 10 inches is the length of the wrench itself. That's the amount of leverage that you can apply to a fastener that you are either tightening or loosening with this adjustable wrench. Just be clear on that. Willie Bill knows how to work some tools, so take my advice. This adjustable wrench adjusts as much as it should. The movement is smooth. It feels fine. I don't have any kind of hardware, but I can demonstrate. So it would be odd to use a wrench on a piece of wood, but I can show you the way the adjustment works. See how I'm making that bigger? Oh, look. Hey, Willie Bill, I'm never going to get a grip on that. Yes, you will. Turn this little thumb wheel. Tightens down. Oh, look at that. Now we got a good grip on that. Again, it'd be really weird to go out tightening pieces of wood with a wrench. Someone sees you doing that, they're gonna send you a funny farm. But as a demonstration on adjusting this wrench, I just want to show you how that works. And this wrench appears to adjust just fine. This one here is rusting a little bit. Not quite sure what that's about. It is an older wrench, and I have had it for quite a while, but it still works fine. A little bit of rust, not a problem. A lot of people use these wrenches to hammer on things too. It's probably not the best practice, but it's got a little weight to it. It's a fairly durable item, so I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world, but definitely not recommended. They sell a device for that. It's called a hammer. I realize I haven't reviewed a hammer on here, but maybe I need to add it to the list. Y'all put down there in the comments if you lack the understanding of how a hammer works, and I can do a demonstration and explain it to you. But for now, that's adjustable wrench. This is not the French version. It is not that Crescent wrench. If you need to tighten something, go out and get yourself a wrench. That's all for now. Do the follow, all that stuff, and y'all have a great one. Take care and enjoy the outdoors. That's pretty tight. Oh, I don't want to drop that there. That'd be terrible.